In terms of technical downhill trucks, I'd really go with the Gunmetal V2s at 44 degrees because I believe these are definitely one of the best trucks you're going to find out there on the market. So the most notable thing about them is the base plate angulation, which is the angle the base plate here makes with the hanger here. And at 44 degrees, it really gives you the sweet spot in terms of turning at high speeds. So you're going to be able to make it into a tight turn and also make it out alive. And in my experience with a 50-degree truck, I found it to be very unstable at anything north of 20 miles per hour. So the move down to 44 degrees is really a great idea for anyone considering a technical downhill truck. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the reverse kingpin setup here, which in contrast to a traditional kingpin, gives you more of a stable, surfy feeling, and it'll be able to give you more control into a turn, so the amount of lean that goes into a turn is a lot more. So you can control how hard you're leaning into a turn rather than have the turn occur immediately. And so the next thing we're going to be looking at is the bushings, which is, you can probably see here, is barrel, and it's around 90 A in durometer, which is a little bit harder, and this is going to make it harder to deform the truck and thus more stable at high speeds. And I've got the same thing on the other side, and I found this to be pretty effective in my riding because I tend to stick at speeds from 20 to 30 miles per hour, and anything higher than that, you're going to need a different shape and a harder durometer, definitely. And so the last thing we're going to look at is the beefiness of the truck, or how thick the metal is. As you can see here, it's got a pretty thick hanger, and it's been through a lot, as you can probably tell by the cosmetic damage in the front. I have ridden this to death, and after 3 years, you can only see a slight amount of bend here, which makes this truck very reliable and definitely a must-buy to any beginner looking to get into technical downhill.